tribe, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you're all doing well. So guess who forgot to do 7 to 10 days reading? I did. And I think it's second time I'm forgetting to do a reading on Sunday for you all. I don't know what's up with those 7 to 10 days, but please, if I do forget and if it's not up by Monday evening, give me a shout out, because apparently I cannot get my schedule in place. I don't know if that's quarantine, but I was so much better when I was working 9 to 5. So as usual, we're gonna look at 7 to 10 days predictions, and you are going to pick one card from my intuitive deck. Maybe some of you want to check out a couple of piles, so you are free to do so, and I'm gonna show you cards from the close-up. So for pile number 1, we have this intuitive card over here. For pile number 2, we have this intuitive card over here. For pile number 3, we have this intuitive card over here. For pile number 4, we have this intuitive card over here. I'm gonna show you all piles from above so you can choose the one that speaks to you the most. Pile 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna see you in timestamps. Hello, pile number 1. So I hope you're all doing well. Forgive me that I keep forgetting. It's second time that I'm forgetting to do your 7 to 10 day prediction, and I don't know. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm doing it on Sundays now, on Sunday nights, that I give myself a break on Sunday evening and I completely forget I have to work. Happens. Okay, overall energy for the week, and I'm looking at 7 to 10 days prediction. Why? Because for some people it's gonna stretch out a bit longer. It's not gonna be 7 days. Okay, I felt the full reversed though over there, so I'm going to interpret it as if it was reversed, because I usually don't take reversals, but I felt it there. I'm gonna be also using my steampunk tarot, and let's see what's up. Pardon about the noise. Okay, what's happening, guys, with you? I'm getting a story already. I'm getting a story here. Okay, we're gonna also be using my tea leaf, but I'm gonna pull cards on the side because it's not very comfortable to shuffle them on camera. So I just lift them and let cards drop, and I take the bottom one. So I let gravity basically do the work. Okay, so I want to pull one more card from the Rebecca Campbell's deck. What's your overall energy, please? Wow, I knew it. I knew it. Guys, pile number 1, there's love in the air. Now, your overall energy, what I'm getting here, you're going to feel a little bit restricted, but I don't feel that. These are your external sources here that are keeping you stuck that much. I think you can move freely when it comes to the situation. It seems like you want to approach something or someone. And with the full reversed, I felt it that someone wants to approach someone, but the last minute they change their opinion about it and they go like, nah, I'm not gonna do this. This is out of my comfort zone. I'm not used to this. It's something about that here. And the reason for that is, it seems like, because someone doesn't want to get burned, or someone doesn't want to get hurt, or someone just doesn't know where it's gonna lead. And I do think that you're going to have an encounter with someone that is going to be very loving and very caring. There is someone out there who wants to care for you throughout these 7 to 10 days. And it seems like you might be a little bit unsure or shy about it. There's a lot of shyness for pile number 1, okay? It seems like someone, look, your overall energy, come on. Right? It says, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. This is talking about you completely trusting where you're going and trusting your decisions. So, and then we have 2 of Swords. This is saying, whatever you're going to decide to do throughout these weeks, would you want to communicate with someone? Would you want to try something that is risky for you in your eyes, or something new that takes you out of comfort zone? Trust it, because you can see how many souls we've got over here. Trusting the decision. This is saying trust it, because all of these souls are looking after you. So it's a bit like surrender. Just do something and surrender and see how everything goes. Because overall, it seems like we do have a person who is very passionate about life, who's super motivated, who will be important in your life throughout those days. But you cannot make your mind up. In general, I think someone is showing you affection and you might be a little bit doubtful when it comes to that, or you are doubtful when it comes to showing affection to someone else. And it makes sense, because I feel like before, in the past, would it be with the same person or would it be with someone else in the past? It says feather. It says someone you know is undependable and insincere. So maybe you're afraid that something will happen again, and your gut feeling is telling you what to do, and you are a little bit uncertain between, you're kind of trying to find a way. Is that my gut telling me that something is not going to be as good as I imagine it to be? Or is it my past experiences that getting in the way and not allowing me to show care and trust towards this person? It doesn't have to be romantic, by the way. Every time I talk about care, and love and trust. So it can be. I'm trying to read it both ways. Then another thing what we have is claw. Be careful, do not take risks. And it seems like something is holding you back from taking a risk. And I said that with the Fool, that I felt it reversed. And it's like push and pull I'm hearing here. Whoever you're going to be dealing with, that very charismatic character throughout these days, this is someone who's very proud of what they do and who they are in life. We're going to take a look at why you have to be careful, or why you feel like you should be careful and not to take a risk. What's happening behind the scenes here? Pile number 1. Pile 1. It seems like you're thinking that some kind of collaboration or some kind of connection is not for you. And it seems like the spirit is telling you that, but you are still unsure. You are a little bit unsure. Let's take a look at who you're going to be dealing with. And I've been told to use Triple Goddess Tarot. Don't know why exactly, we'll see. Who are you dealing with here? Pile number 1. I'm not taking reversals in these. Okay. Who are you dealing with? Again, someone who's very creative. I do think that they have a hobby that's super creative, or something that's giving them drive. I'm getting, I think someone might be into drifting or into cars, something of that sort as well. Whoever this person is, they might work in legal field or with some kind of formalities. It seems like someone might be offering you something and you're like, I don't know if I should go for this. But what I'm getting, the decision is yours, okay? The decision is completely yours. You should make up your mind and go with your gut. because you'll be very much overthinking this situation. You'll be like, I don't know, man. If that's a good collaboration, if that's something, this connection is good for me to go for, doesn't matter, colleagues or romantic partners, you'll be very doubtful. Whoever this person is, it seems like they want to come towards you. And they're like, I'm hearing them say, I'm not pressuring you to a partnership with me, but I'm just saying that that would be something that could turn out quite well. So you're getting some kind of offer here. Look, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. I feel like for one of these parties, would it be you or them, this collab or this connection is wish fulfillment. And someone is very doubtful. They're like, I don't know if I should go for this. I'm not sure. Yeah, because what I'm getting from your intuitive card that you've chosen over here, it seems like you're afraid that this is not going to work out and two souls will go separate ways, which is a possibility for a lot of you here. But I think this person or this connection, it's another piece to your puzzle that has to be there somehow. You have to learn something from it, okay? What are the intentions of this person? What are the intentions? For some of you guys have to say they want to make you pregnant, so if you don't want to, be careful. Not for all of you, obviously. The intentions, they do want to make you feel much better about yourself any way that they can. And they also want you to come out of the cave and come out to the world and leave the situation that wasn't specifically financially profitable for you. So getting some kind of help, yeah. But then again, there is a situation where you might be left out in the cold, and I think it's something that you have to learn from. So whoever you're gonna encounter throughout these 7 to 10 days from now, remember that this will happen for a reason. I do think that this is going to be pre-planned for you, and that's something that you're being so drawn to do in this thing or communicating with this person that it seems like you have to do it because you have to learn something from that situation, if that makes sense. So I'm sorry if that was very chaotic for you, because I tried to read as abstract as I can so that it doesn't become a romantic reading, because that can be someone's parent or friend as well, okay? So I hope this made sense, pile number 1. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. I'll catch you next week. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2, whoever has chosen the second intuitive card here. Let's take a look at your overall energy for a week. Let's see what you'll be dealing with. We'll be pulling from different decks, so bear with me until I lay cards out. We'll start talking in a minute. Okay. All right. Let's take the steampunk as well. Let's see what's gonna be happening with you. I'll adjust the camera in a minute, so bear with me. I feel like I want more cards for pile number 2s, I don't know why. Okay, we'll be also using Rebecca Campbell's deck for overall weekly energies. Wow, this is an intense week for you guys, pile number 2s. Let me pull from the tea leaf. I'm letting gravity do its work because these cards are not the best to shuffle. Okay. All right, so let's see what we have here. That's an intense week. Brace yourselves, pile number 2. It seems like there's going to be a situation where first of all, I do think that someone has an eye on you throughout this week, but I do think that they have an eye on you when you're watching this video already. Okay, so someone is watching you or you are watching someone. And whoever that person is, they sitting at home most of the time, and they do like being at home in general. This is someone, seems like some of you might actually look up workout videos and might start working out at home or in a studio of some sort. And it seems like there are a couple of scenarios here. Some people are deciding to take care of their health much more, take care of their external image, but more so how they feel physically. And they are declaring death for overeating, for being overly lazy, and they're completely changing things around for themselves. Because I'm hearing the only enemy for myself was me. And we have the basket over here, so it makes sense. Someone is really taking a look at what they eat. They are going to be analyzing. They might be even ditching some food, and it's a very good vibe when it comes to your physical body here. Now for some others, I'm seeing that expect an apology, or you might be apologizing to someone else. It seems like there was conflict in the past with someone, and someone was very stuck up, or someone was they were protecting their energy, but from the ego side, where they like whatever you would say, they wouldn't look at situation from broader perspective, if that makes sense. And what's happening in the future here, it seems like someone is running out of patience, and they are going to declare themselves out from this connection or from the situation. Someone is saying, you know what, I tried to make things work, but it's not working apparently. Let me just take myself out of the situation. And I think you are deciding to do so here. It seems like someone is finding their way to themselves here, finding their respect back. Because whatever the situation in the past, it seems like someone might have treated someone wrong and they put up with it. But now they're like, nope, I'm not going to do this anymore. I know how worthy I am, and I'm going to fight my way back to who I truly am within myself. So it seems like someone will have to appear in your life in order for you to love yourself more, if that makes sense. Now we have I'm sorry card, and it says defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. So I do think that there is going to be a situation where two people will be talking about things. One part of you guys will actually make up. The other part of you guys will decide to leave, and you'll be like, this is not for me, you know. Would it be a situation, you know, would it be a person? This is not for me, I'm hearing. And then we have cards over here. One of them is rat. It says someone working against you behind your back. So watch out this week, because it seems like people will show themselves who they truly are for you. And then we have take care, or there will be loss of material wealth, but I'm not getting that. I think that there's just going to be a situation that will leave your life, or a person who will leave your life because, not physically though, because something is not for you anymore, or you are not for someone anymore, okay? So things will be clearing up. So this is a big week to understand what you've been doing wrong and what other people were doing wrong. Time for apologies, but mostly for yourself. Can you forgive yourself how you were acting in the past? And I think that's the most difficult thing to do. When you look at yourself and you're trying to apologize how much shit you were taking on, or how much you allowed to be put on your shoulders, just because you were not in the best state. So a lot of forgiveness happening, and not as much with other people. I think you'll be forgiving yourself for being certain way, for acting certain way, okay? And that's a very, very big week, guys. Pile number 2 for you. I do want to take a look at the basket here. I want to clarify this. Let's see what's up. What kind of recognition? Whoa, cards flew. What kind of recognition you get? Wait 1 second, guys. There's one card that flew in my face and then on the floor. What we have? Wow. So recognition and Six of Wands is talking about double win-win. So it seems like you're coming out on top. Your energy is shifting big time. So whatever feels like crap for you right now, everything is gonna be cleared away. It seems like you are earning your respect here, guys. And how you're gonna do it? By expressing your thoughts or standing your ground. So not allowing anyone to take your power from you. Yeah, because before you were very anxious about something. But I do think that this card is talking this other person feeling very anxious about how the situation will come out to be. Let's take a look at who that is. You guys are very independent throughout this week. You are winners. You are very respected by other people. I do think that people will be talking about you. How do you dealt with such situation here? I don't think that you know what situation is just yet. You might find out in the future. Let's see who that person is. I think someone who has walked away from your life in the past, or someone who has abandoned you in the past, or maybe you did. Oh yes, definitely. Death and Eight of Cups, someone who has left your life. Especially for a lot of you, you lived with them together, or you spent a lot of time indoors together. You went to a birthday celebration together, and maybe there was some issues already there. Yeah, there were a lot of issues with this person. So it seems like you're cutting your mind off. You're cutting your thoughts off from this person. You're like, nah. Big clearance week, I must say, for pile number 2. So soak everything in, stand your ground, keep your boundaries straight, and be true to yourself. Ask yourself a question. Is there someone that is not appreciating you like you are appreciating them? And then dig a little bit deep why that is, what you are doing wrong, what this person is doing wrong, and what can be the outcome. Is there an outcome? Is there a future? What you expect and what they can give you, and vice versa. Okay? So a big week for pile number 2. I wish you best of luck. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. I'll catch you next week. Hello, pile number 3. Whoever has chosen the third intuitive card, I'm just shuffling the decks and we'll take a look at what's up with you. Okay. So we'll take a look at your overall energy, pile number 3. Overall energy. We had a similar situation here in other pile. If you wanted to take a look at that, at the other pile, go ahead and do so. We'll be also using the steampunk. Okay. Wow, pile number 3, what's up? I mean, you're gonna have a really good week, it seems like. Someone is being released, I'm hearing. Released. I think I want one more card. And we'll be also pulling from Rebecca Campbell's Oracle deck for overall energies. Very interesting. tea leaf tarot. I'm gonna pull them on aside because they're not the best to shuffle in front of camera. So I let gravity do its work. Okay. Right, pile number 3s. What's happening with you, it seems like you're going to be reconnecting with someone for sure. Would it be a friend? Would it be a love interest? Would it be someone you haven't seen for X amount of time? You are reconnecting with someone because someone is thinking about you the next 7 to 10 days, or you might be thinking about someone. And it seems like there's going to be a very beautiful encounter between two people. You might be talking about projects, you might be talking about future ideas, you might be planning your future together. It's something about dealings with a person who is very caring. We'll take a look at them in a minute. But it seems like overall your energy is going to feel like, regarding money, it's very interesting because we have money will be coming to you, and then we have the Hanged Man. In this deck, you can see that money and cards and phone and coins falling from his pockets. So I would say that for some of you, watch out how you're spending money. For some others of you, you will be getting money. Especially, I think what this situation is trying to tell me, those who will get money, kind of try avoid spending big amounts of money straight away. So whatever you will receive throughout these 7 to 10 days, try to save. This is saying, okay? You do have beautiful cards when it comes to your career or your own success. It says climbing towards success, and I truly love that. But for a lot of you, that might mean relationships. So your relationships will be super successful. For some others, I do see a sum of money coming your way, so congratulations. Now, we have feather, and it says someone you know is undependable and insincere. I do want to take a look at this. What's going on, pile number 3? What's that talking about? Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Who is this? Someone who was about to take some kind of risk in their life, but they did not. Someone, I would say, who is afraid of risking and who likes being in a comfort zone, because I felt that Fool reversed when I pulled it. Okay, this is a very similar situation we had in the other pile, I think. Someone who can hardly make up their mind. Well, what I'm seeing here, pile number, and it's a friend or an ex-friend, especially an ex-friend, or someone you are not very close with. Okay, so maybe a friend of a friend. So watch out of how sincere people are, especially when it comes to them asking you for favors. Because what I'm seeing here with these 7 of Cups, and someone is undependable and insincere, and it sits in a position below the coins. I do think that you guys should watch out and don't give your resources out easily for other people. Would it be time? Would it be assistance? Would it be money? Okay, so watch out for people who want to use you somehow. But there's another person here whom you're gonna be dealing with, and they're gonna be super, super nice. So let's see, who is this person who's bringing you happiness the next week? This is like a soulmate situation here that's happening. Who is this person? I think you were working together in the past, or you still work together, or you've met through university or work situation. This is someone who's quite intuitive, it seems like. Who is this person? I think you haven't seen them or you haven't talked to them for a long amount of time. For a long time, yeah. I can't speak today, guys, sorry. Because my mind is all over the place, so I'm trying to match my my thoughts with my mouth. Okay, who's this person? They are in a couple or they recently split up with someone. Okay, so there are two scenarios, and as you can see here, someone who split up with someone or someone who walked away from them. There is a situation like that, and it seems like they knew about it, that that's gonna happen, or they're about to do so. What are they gonna bring? Pile number 3. What is this person going to bring in your life? What is this person going to bring in your life? It seems like they might open your eyes to a new horizon of some sorts. So watch out for, I think you're gonna talk about travel or other countries, living in another country or another city, something about abroad I'm hearing, or a different place. Because one of you might feel like you don't belong in that place or in that location anymore, and one of you might want to move away or change your domestic environment. Okay, so it seems like there are going to be dealings with, basically you two will talk in order to improve your lives. So would you advise them? Would they advise you about something? But whoever this person is, I think they're well traveled. What did I say? My 6 of Swords in this deck especially talks about travel. So I do think that you might even plan a trip with this person. So congratulations, pile number 3. But what this is saying to me, wait, it's not yet time, things are being woven. So if you want to make any kind of rushed decisions throughout these 7 to 10 days, I would say maybe wait for, give yourself 2 extra days to think about things. Do not rush into things. You're going to have to have a clear mind, okay, before making any kind of decision. And I think a lot of you will know what that decision is further on in the future. Some of you probably know about this already, but it's saying don't rush throughout this week. Analyze people, analyze situations, what you want to do next, where you want to even invest your money in, because I'm getting for some of you, you want to invest in something or buy something big. Okay, so I hope this made sense, pile number 3, and I'm going to catch you next week. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 4 people. So whoever has chosen the 4th intuitive card, let's take a look at your situation throughout these 7 to 10 days from now. Let's see what's up, pile number 4. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna be pulling from, I think, 4 different decks, so bear with me. I don't know why, but this card came out in, I think, 3 out of 4 readings, if not all of them. That's super strange. Wow, okay. Well, that card kind of landed itself there, so we'll take it. These are massive. By the way, this is Urban Tarot, whoever wants to know. Okay. So we have the Game Master, the Hermit, the Science card over here, and we'll be looking at your Steampunk as well. Let's see. Okay. What's happening, pile number 4? Wow. This is a good energy here. Wow. I want to take a look at the bottom of the deck. Another Hermit, but reversed. I felt it reversed. Usually, you know me, guys, I don't take reversals that often. Now, let's take a look at your Rebecca Campbell's deck. Let's pull your overall energy. Okay, wow. Big picture thinking. Oh, really? Because we have the Magician here, we have the Game Master, we have Hermit. So that ties everything in so well. Visionary, inspired ideas, pleads, energy. I mean, love this, love this. A lot of Aquarius vibe I'm getting here. Now, let's take a look at your tea leaf tarot and we'll start talking. I'm letting gravity do its work because it's not very comfortable to shuffle these cards. Usually, most of them end up on my floor. So let me do it off camera. Okay, so let me adjust the camera for you. So we have yoke. It says feeling tied down or frustrated, and then we have seek out information that will help you, and we have August. So some of you probably wanted to do something towards the end of summer. I would say, well, end of summer or autumn time, and you will probably be thinking about it, or you will be making some kind of plans that relate to August or autumn time. I'm getting in general. This week, you will be very concentrated on your own mind and solitude. So it seems like you are minding your business, but because you are trying to get some kind of plan in place. The game master is telling me that some of you might try to resolve a situation. How can you make more money? How can you make this plan happen? How can you play someone? And play someone, it's not coming through from that egoistic side that much. You are trying to be smarter than someone else because you have to, or because there is some kind of a prize. Okay, so you're going to be very competitive, pile number 4, I must tell you. You might even invent something throughout these days. Even if it's gonna be a small thing, it's still gonna be an invention. So don't think that, oh my god, you know what, I'm so useless at those things, I will never able, I can't speak today, guys. I'm just declaring myself out. I will never be able to invent something, or I cannot be a creator of any sorts. Think twice, because this is going to be a week to create some kind of a plan and to manifest AF. You do have very good energy about you when it comes to manifestations. Pile number 4, you use it for the best. You might, we have 2 3s over here. Pay attention to that. Also number 6 and number 9 for some of you. But overall, what we get in here, you might talk to people, or you might collaborate and work with some people, and you might come up with ideas while doing so. So I would say spend time with people, socialize if you can, right? Because you know your situation wherever you're at. Socialize if you can. Even if you cannot communicate with people online, because you don't know who might offer you something. I think someone might even get some kind of a message regarding a job or regarding a project of some sorts. I do see that. Big ass manifestation week. If you've been looking for a job, please send your CVs out throughout these 7 to 10 days. Because this is a very good energy for you to do so. But I would say if you're looking for a new job, or if you want to change your job, I wouldn't suggest you going to the same comfortable place or to a similar job. I would say aim higher, pile number 4. Aim higher, or aim for something that is a bit of out of your comfort zone, because you are represented by the Magician. You are a big thinker. You are visionaries. You have to create something that's a bit different, and you have to work in a job that's giving you pleasure. You guys would be great leaders, and I would say that you, I don't know, for pile number 4, what I'm getting, this reading is not as much related to only the 7 to 10 days from now. It's about the whole year. Okay, it's about the future throughout 2020. This is saying that the time will be now for you to create something new. Don't dim to fit in. You're gonna be visible, you're gonna be noticed, because it seems like you've been trying to hide yourself, or you tried not to be bothered for a certain amount of time because you were thinking about things, with the Hermit here and Hermit over there. But it seems like throughout this time you'll be coming out of that Hermit state, where you might even start doing something that stops or changes that frustration that you had before. And again, seek out information that will help you communicate with people. This is a time where you release yourself from any kind of ties, but I don't think that those ties were put on you by someone else. I think that those ties were put on you because you decided to take some time off before, or time to contemplate what you're gonna do next. But whatever you're gonna do throughout these 7 to 10 days from now, this is saying think big. There is no more time to take silver. It's saying take gold, because you can get gold in life. So where you are trying to be smaller, or did you try to get something in your life that is not as maybe as risky, this is saying play big throughout these 7 to 10 days from now. It's a big situation here. What is going on, pile number 4? Yeah, when it comes to relationship, that's the same. If you think sometimes that you only deserve certain kind of people, think twice, because you deserve the best. You deserve someone making you feel on cloud 9. You deserve someone bringing you coffee in the morning. You deserve someone bringing you surprise little gifts, and little beautiful gestures that make a relationship beautiful. It's not about big, gifts and big surprises. It can be if money allows, but it's about care and treasuring one another. So this is saying aim for relationships like that, aim for a job like that. You're going to have a chance to do so, or to show your worth throughout these 7 to 10 days. Yeah, relationship and work. What did I say? Especially those, I must say, who are working with their hands or who are creating something. This is your time to earn more money, or a time to do something that brings you money in the future. Okay, pile number 4, just keep that in mind. Why do we have 10 of Wands? What are you releasing here? It seems like before you put so much pressure on yourself, and you're gonna change your perception here. You're not gonna be so hard on yourself anymore, and you're not gonna allow other people to be hard on you too. This is a beautiful week, pile number 4. Expect the unexpected. But mostly, what's the most important here? Communicate clearly with people. Don't avoid communication. Don't avoid communication. I don't think I have to tell you guys that you're gonna have to be careful with what's going on, blah, 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 blah. Just have to say it because people take it wrong sometimes. But don't be in a hermit state for too long. It's going to be time to act for you guys, to make a plan, to invest in something, to leave maybe someone behind. Whatever it is that will feel not up to your standards, you're going to have to upgrade your life, and you're going to see how that's going to change everything that will happen in the future for you. Okay, so I hope this made sense, pile number 4. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.